This is the iPhone 17 Pro, the iPhone designed from the inside out to be the most powerful iPhone model ever made, and it came with the biggest design changes in years. But behind all those fancy words, there's a huge flaw. This iPhone has actually lost the durability and premium feel expected from Apple's most expensive iPhone yet. For this new design, Apple basically made it way more scratch-prone than ever before. So, what went wrong? Let me explain why. This is the iPhone X, the revolutionary iPhone that kicked off a whole new iPhone design era. It featured a glass front and back, a stainless steel frame, and a design that screamed premium and tough. Apple stuck with stainless steel all the way up to the iPhone 14 Pro. Super shiny, super strong, but heavy, like 240 grams heavy for the Pro Max. Then came the iPhone 15 Pro. Apple switched to titanium for the first time ever. Lighter, more durable, more premium. People loved it. Even Samsung copied the move with the Galaxy S24 Ultra. But today, just 2 years later, with the iPhone 17 Pro, Apple ditched titanium and went with aluminum instead, but this time with a new unibody design. Apple claims it's stronger than before, but in real-world use, the durability just doesn't hold up. Here's the problem. With this new aluminum unibody, many users notice that the iPhone 17 Pro scratches far more easily, sometimes within just hours of use. Whether it's a small drop, keys, or a coin in your pocket, all of these are just normal, everyday things, but they still leave scratches. Meanwhile, the iPhone 16 Pro was noticeably tougher. Check out this drop test clip from Apple Track.
Happens here. One. Wow. From a single drop on the orange. I mean, that's pretty insane for the
See the difference? Just a normal drop that could happen to anyone. So, what exactly happened? But before that, picture this. What if Apple had kept the same unibody design, but used titanium instead of aluminum? How different would things look? First thing, the weight. Titanium is denser. Based on my calculations, not 100% perfect, but close. Here's what the 17 Pro would have weighed. You might say, come on, that's not a big deal. I can totally handle a few extra grams. And yeah, I get it. It's just a little weight. But holding that heavy phone for hours, and if you're like chilling or lying down, it's straight up uncomfortable after a while. It's gonna be one of the heaviest phones of the year, if not the heaviest. However, that's not even the worst part of using titanium. The bigger problem is overheating. We all remember how the iPhone 15 Pro struggled with this, right? And one of the main reasons was Apple's use of titanium for the first time. Titanium just doesn't dissipate heat as well as aluminum, and it doesn't stop there. The overheating would lead to even worse problems. Most importantly, weaker iPhone performance and lower battery life. In other words, your whole user experience gets worse. Because of all this, and for cosmetic reasons, Apple decided to trade a little bit of durability to make the iPhone 17 Pro lighter and better at heat dissipation, which means higher performance and longer battery life. They achieved this by adopting aluminum in a new unibody design, although it actually made it stronger overall. I'll explain this. And of course, we can't ignore the fact that aluminum is cheaper to manufacture than titanium. That means Apple gets higher profit margins, especially since they didn't raise prices this year. Could they have made it more durable? Definitely. Will they improve that in the next generations? For sure. But until then, what's my advice to you as someone using the iPhone 17 Pro, or even if you're considering buying it? Personally, I'm a big fan of this new iPhone 17 Pro design. Overall, it feels stronger, with less glass and more metal, which is always the better choice when it comes to durability. But Apple decided to go with an aluminum body with an anodized layer instead of titanium. Despite the beautiful new design, it comes with clear weaknesses. It's more prone to chipping and scratching. The reason is that the frame and camera plateau are designed with sharp edges, which makes the anodized coating thinner and more fragile in those spots, which leads to easier scratches, especially on dark colors like deep blue and cosmic orange. So, all you really need to do is use a case to protect the frame and edges, and make your iPhone last longer. Because aluminum is less durable, it will get scratched sooner or later. Also, try to avoid the blue and orange models and stick with silver. It shows scratches much less, or use it without a case until the orange and blue models turn silver. That's it. So, what do you think? Is this a downgrade? Would you still buy it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But if you want a real upgrade this year, go for the base iPhone 17. This one doesn't have this problem, and honestly, Apple made it feel more pro than you'd expect. This next video will completely change your mind. Leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.